What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to ProxGak 12. My name is Splattercat, and we are playing Hagglebottom today. So I dug myself out of that nasty situation we were in the last episode and just came back home. I was like, no, I'm taking my ball and going home. You guys should let me win, otherwise I don't want to play anymore. So we've got our iron sword. We've been doing like some slight stuff. Ooh, I could trick that eyeball into killing the guide because he's a douche. So I don't know what I want to accomplish today, but I assume we should probably accomplish something. Going back in opposite... Hey, why are there so many of you guys around here? Like, seriously, nighttime is terrifying in this game. Can you imagine if just, like, a human-sized eyeball just flew around at night every single time the sun went down? That would totally suck. I mean, we have guns, so it wouldn't be quite as bad, but it would still totally suck. Let me grab that for the 95 copper. I haven't decided exactly what I want to do yet. It appears as though we have, like, a giant chasm off to the left-hand side, so my plan was to go off to the left-hand side long enough until we found another area to dig down into, because I think we're just about done with these caverns over here. However, the problem that we ran into in that situation is that there's a giant chasm that's filled with all kinds of bad monsters that really, really want to hurt us. And so we're like, well, we're not really bad. It's just that we hunger for flesh, you know. Are we really bad? Can you consider us to be ethically and morally wrong for just doing what it is we're programmed to do? I mean, I feel like that's really sort of just a... Well, I don't know what word I'm looking for right now, but it just seems like a disingenuous thing for you to do when I was created this way, or at least I was spawned this way, and now you're putting just real-world boundaries on me for the things that I'm allowed to accomplish given my current parameters. I just don't feel like it's right. I'm like, wow, you're pretty well-spoken for a zombie. I'm like, well, you know, I finished grammar school, unlike the rest of these rubes. Let's see, we'll go ahead. Almost got him. Not quite tall enough. Nighttime is scary in this game. Why does he have a slime hat on? Is that pleasurable? Is that something that zombies do? Is that like a fetish for you guys? Like gel strangulation or something? Makes you feel better about life? Whatever gets you through the day, I guess. But I'm going to try and work my way back to the cave here real quick. And then we'll continue to dig downwards today and see what we can find. The surface off to the right, you will recall that the blight is off over like that way. And then off to our left, we've got the desert that's full of all kinds of nasty things that want to kill us and eat our flesh. And so I decided I'm not going to go over there anymore. Let's continue downwards. I think that we've got a pretty good shaft dug over on this side. Oh no, that almost went really badly. See, that's one of the reasons why you should install like either a water pool at the bottom or maybe like some spider webs or something. Make your life a little bit easier. I think that if I dig... How deep did I go? I guess I could just dig from right here. This seems alright. Oh my god. It's so much better. What I could do for right now is there's actually an auto dig mode that you can use. I think that if you hold something down here, there's an auto dig mode. I don't know. Either way, though. Yeah, there's like if you press the control key or something like that, there's an auto dig mode, but I'll have to play around with it in between episodes because I don't see it happening right now. That's not the shaft that I wanted to dig. Ultimately, I think that I'm in the wrong spot here. Let me put this over here. I thought I was at the bottom of the shaft, but I guess not. See, I didn't make it quite to the root yet. Let's go this way. Yes, indeed, gentlemen and gentle slimes. Are slimes gentle? I feel like they would be simple, but gentle I'm not really sure about. Also not Gentiles. I'm not sure if there are Hebrew slimes in here anywhere, but if there were, I assume that some other aspect of the slimes would be Gentiles, and there's Hebrew slimes that have beards, hats, black clothing that they wear even when it's really, really hot outside. Like, damn, that's brutal. You guys have, like, any options? If you're being Orthodox right now, so this is the question for all of my Orthodox Jewish fans out there. Do you have options when it's hot, or do you just have to wear that big wool coat and just be miserable the whole time? Because seriously, we don't have a whole lot of like Orthodox people out on the West Coast. We don't see that very much. But still, every now and again you see them, and it's just like, it seems like it's like 107 degrees, and they're rocking those big old long coats, and I should be like, damn, dude, that's dedication right there. I'd be like, I may have to switch faiths. I don't know if this is going to work out for me. I might be leaving the religion pretty soon. This wool coat, it's so itchy, and I'm so sweaty, and I'm so unhappy all the time. I just don't know if I can deal with this anymore. Ooh, we got a little copper deposit over here. Sure, would you like to make a deposit into my backpack? Yes, please. Grab all of these over here. Coppers, you're coming with me. Don't resist, coppers. Alright, we'll grab those. I hear one of those little diggy monsters coming for us right now. Can you dig it, diggy monster? Ow. He totally can dig it. Yeah, there's like an auto dig mode that you can use, but I don't know. It has to do with like holding down the control key or something like that. There we go. It's the auto dig mode, like that right there. You can actually see it working, and we can go down a lot faster if we do it this way. I should probably install some illumination at some point. Although it did make our cave a little bit thinner. Huh. God, I love the fact... Here, let me see what we got here. Looks like there's a cave off to our left, so I'm going to investigate that. Here, let me turn off auto dig mode real fast. Oh, what kind of cave is this? Hello, cave. Would you like to give me your bounty? Bestow upon me your lovely cavey gifts? I'm going to kill these slimes real fast because I don't think I'm going to be able to make it past until they go away. Put these slimes on blast so I can slide past and make it to mass before time has passed. I don't know. I think I rhymed the same thing with the same thing a couple times right there. Nobody's going to call me on it, though. Nobody's going to call me on it because you don't have my number, sir. Down and in this way. This is looking like this cave might turn out to be, I don't know, maybe something good. Looks like there's some gold off there to the left. And some pot up here. So, hey, a cave full of pot and gold. What more could you ask for? Go back off this way. There we go. I don't know if I was going to make... My Super Nintendo skills have been very, very lackluster lately, and I wasn't quite sure if I could make that jump or not. So I'm glad that I made it. It makes me feel better about myself. Like perhaps all of those hours I spent playing Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo platformers have not completely and totally gone to waste. However, let's make our way towards this gold right here because gold gear would be really nice. Or, at the minimum, making ourselves a gold pickaxe to sort of take the pressure off of our digging would be great too. Because I think the gold pickaxe will go up by probably 10% more mining proficiency, so that'll be nice. A little bit of gold right here. Yeah. 15 gold, little man. Put that shit in my hand. Nong, 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 nong. Been dealing with my Meniere's disease a lot lately. I don't know if I ever brought this up on the channel, but I have Meniere's disease. It sucks. It is not fun, and it like flares up randomly, so you'll just be having like a good day. It's kind of like irritable bowel syndrome in your ears. But anyways, you'll just be having like a good-ass month, and you'll be having a good time, you'll be all happy, and you'll be like, oh yeah, ain't no jive turkeys up in this joint. And then all of a sudden, you'll just be super dizzy for like a month, and you'll just be like, motion sickness. I feel like I'm on a boat right now, but not like in the fun, lonely island way. Like, I'm on a boat that my parents forced me to be on for like a week and a half, and now I feel super sick, and I didn't want to be here anyways. It's that kind. And it's just like, meh. And what's really a bitch is nobody knows what causes Meniere's disease. It's just kind of like one of those catch-alls that doctors use when they can't figure out what's wrong with your, I don't know. What's the name of that thing? Your cochlear, is that the, I don't know if that's the right word. It sounds good though. Either way, when they can't figure out what's wrong with your ear, they're just like, man, just call it Meniere's disease, whatever. Hey, go into auto diggy mode. You know you want to. Auto diggy mode. There we go. Auto diggy mode! All the way down into the soil. Let's see what we can find here. I know this is going to be a good day. I feel very, very positive about the fact that we're probably going to be able to unearth some form of bounty down here. So you know what? If all we get is a paper towel out of this deal, I will be bummed. But I'm willing to bet there'll probably be something way better. Hey, that's not what I wanted you to do. I wanted you to be right there. Okay, so let's put in some platforms real fast before I forget. Probably just like put them right there. All the way back up. Gotta have your infrastructure. Ooh, we're gonna do like a little crossover right there too. Okay, I see what's going on. We got like a little Street Fighter Cross Tekken thing going on, but with platforms. Looks like there's something lovely over here, so I'm gonna turn off the auto dig. I think it's just copper, but you will note that the further down into the ground, we will start seeing a lot more diggable things, or at least things that I can dig, things that I get excited about, like copper, iron, silver, gold. After a while, you'll dig it out and you don't even know why anymore. You're just like, I've got like 9,000 copper in my inventory, but for some reason I keep digging it because it's not normal soil and it gets me excited. I should probably get rid of some of that sand right there so it doesn't fall on my scalp and wound me with its granular and shabby self. Let's grab a little bit more copper ore from right here. I think we also, what the hell was that? Oh, I think sand landed on my head or something. Yeah, it was definitely, ooh, that does a lot of damage. Damn, sand, who knew you carried weight like that? Crazy. I didn't think it was that much sand. I figured it would just like trickle onto your head and not just be like, no! And then all the sand lands on your head and you're just like, wow, that really stung. That was deeply unpleasant. I don't know if I want to waste my time trying to get this iron out right here. Sure, why not? I guess we are trying to make an iron set, aren't we? There we go. So a little bit more iron out of the top right there. Sand is going to continue to fall on my head. I remember when sand was actually bugged in this game and you could mine it endlessly, and what you would do is because you would go to the desert and you would mine sand from the bottom, and you would mine like hundreds of sands at a time, and then you turn it all into glass and you would sell it to the vendor because each, like, I think each sand or each glass sold for like a half a silver, and you could farm out like thousands of glass very, very quickly, and then you just right-clicked and held it and sold a whole bunch of it to make a ton of money. I remember doing that in the original version of the game. Let me get my pickaxe back out here. What's going on with our auto diggy mode here? There we go. It is not being nice to me right now. Auto diggy mode, why hast thou forsaken me? Like, well, you know, you keep putting the forks in the dishwasher with the prongs up, and I keep telling you that down is better. Seriously, that is one of those relations. I've had that argument with every single girlfriend I've ever had, which way the forks go inside there. I've never met a single girl who puts them in there with the prongs up. They all put them in with the prongs down. I don't know. It's an argument that I consistently have in every relationship I've ever had. It's not really an argument. It's just like, well, think about it this way. With the prongs up, so my point here is that with the prongs up, the water that's coming out of the little jets will hit it. If you put them prongs down, that means that in the basket, you've got to hope that the water infiltrates the little basket, which doesn't have that big of holes in it, and you have to hope that once the water gets through, it's still got enough pressure left in it to hit the prongs, which are now facing downwards. If you face them upwards, you don't even need to worry about it. It's all taken care of. It's easy peasy. You're good as gold. You're shining. You're golden. It's all good to go. I feel like we've been digging downwards for a long time and still haven't hit any, like, reasonable caverns. It's okay. We'll accomplish something today, I promise. I know we will. What is that on my left? Are those emeralds? Hold on. Emeralds? Nope, those are sapphires. Never mind. They look kind of greenish to me for a minute, but I want those. We need those for later on. You can use those for colored torches. Oh, we found a cave right here. Well then, ask and ye shall receive, I suppose. Supposing that, I don't know, the cave deity is in a giving mood. What deity dictates what happens with caves? Is there a deity that's responsible for that? Have we assigned that duty already? Duty. Anyway, ooh, there's a really, really nice cave over there, and it's glowing. Well, one cave at a time. Let's take a look here. What in the hell was that? Oh my god. Hagglebottom's plead for death was answered by Hagglebottom's explosives. Those weren't my explosives. What did I do? Oh man, that was janky. I do not appreciate that. Okay, so where did I dig down from? Hold on, we gotta go get our stuff. Damn it. What was that? I guess the lesson that we learned here today is that if you don't know what something is, don't jump on top of it. I think it ended up being like a plunger for TNT or something like that. And so unfortunately we had ourselves a little explosive de-resolution of ourselves. But this doesn't look like it's the one that I went down. Is it? Oh man. Ow. Damn you, slime. At least it gave us a little bit of gear to start out with. I do think that our stuff despawns if we don't get down there quick enough, though, so we should probably figure out... I have a map. I have a map for just these occasions. So it looks like it's this one over here. It is this one. Zutaloo. Ow. Damn you, slimes. I hate you all. Every slime must die. Ha, you missed. You also have bad depth perception. That's what you get, and you're green with envy over my jumping skills. Alright, so it looks like... Wait. Is this it right here? Oh, this must be it right here. Alright, well, apparently I don't know how to find the place that I already was. Let's go down and hopefully not have any more accidents. No more pissing the bed here, shitting the bed, or whichever you find to be more unpleasant. I think shitting the bed would be more unpleasant. Probably go... let's just go this way. What's the worst that could happen? It looks like it all connects down here anyway, so... A pox upon you, yellow slime. Here, get stuck up underneath there, and then I'm gonna go this way, and you just pretend like you didn't see me here, okay? You're like, well, technically I didn't see you because I'm blind. I don't have any eyeballs. We use this weird system of kind of like echo slime location. I don't really know what to call it. That slime right there is gonna be a problem for me. I could tell already. Andrew was slain. Bad day to be Andrew. Okay, so let me get my stuff back. And this is gonna screw up my inventory royally, isn't it? Yeah, my inventory is just a mess now. Hold on for a minute. Let me fix this real fast. Alright, so, oh my god. I'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm back. So anyways, I don't know what was up with that plunger, but unfortunately we got flushed out hard. I think we're going to continue doing what we were doing anyways. Because, can't keep a good dog down and all that stuff. What is that right there? Hagglebottom's plead for death. Oh, I've got a gravestone. Just in case you wanted to have a gravestone. I think I could pick that up too and take it back to my base with me so that I can keep like a comprehensive list. Make my own little crypt that chronicles my many deaths. See, and that's why I don't play on hardcore mode right there. That's exactly why I don't play on hardcore mode, because you never know. And that seems to be how all of my games end, right there. Let's grab as much of that as we can. What am I looking like with regards to light? Oh, wow, there's actually a bunch more down here. Tungsten! I want you in my inventory. There's not really anything that rhymes with tungsten. There's a place called Fort Funston that I think you might be able to use right there. Fort Funston! You in no way have anything to do with tungsten, but you rhyme all the time. Alright, so we got that over there, a little bit of copper on this side, a little bit of gold encrusting the top of our cave. I didn't have a chance to build my base up for right now. I'm going to stream this one day. I'm not sure what day I'm going to stream it, but instead of Ark, I'm going to stream this one day so that we can really sort of get some of the random busy work done that needs to get done. There's a glowing cave over there. I think that's the mushroom biome, if I remember right. So maybe I'll go... Why did the background just change? That's weird. The background just like spontaneously changed all by its lonesome. And now it's playing robot music, and those look kind of like skulls. I am unnerved, sir. My nerves, rest assured that my nerves have been thoroughly unned. Let's grab that right there. And can I make that jump? I can make that jump. Well, happy day, Kalu Kalay. Alright, well, I think I'll probably go... Maybe like a platform right here to take me out to that copper. Take me out to the copper. Let me use my peak. When I get copper, I'll make a hat. It will be awesome and shit I just shat in my pants because there are monsters. Alright, let me get that right there. It's enough singing for right now. No more musicality. I quit. Oh, and the water has destroyed... Is that a bat? Nah, I'm not okay with this. I'm not messing with rodents right now. No! Stop that. You quit it right now. Oh, good. Luckily, he doesn't have much constitution, so we're able to take him out pretty quickly. Looks like there's more rope right... Hey, you stop it right now! There we go. So we'll grab that, and then maybe... Ooh, we got 21 more ropes. 21 ropes. Okay, so we'll go down this way. I don't know if I should continue exploring this cave. Oh, wait. I think I see a treasure room. Well, I think that's a treasure room right there. So there's these things... There are like these things underground that are like built structures that look like they were made by humans underground, and they usually have pretty good treasure inside of them. You know what? I'm just going to give up on this prospect altogether, and let's just put in some more ladders, yeah? There we go. I feel better already. Alright, so let's dig this way very, very quickly. If I could put it in auto diggy mode, we might be able to do this a little bit faster. Yep, auto diggy mode, go! Can you count, suckers? Oh, I got this locked. So good right now. Here we go. Ooh. This music makes me happy. Kind of sounds like the music from Disney's Electric Light Parade, where you're like, ooh. Yeah, there's a treasure room right there. So what we need to do now... Ooh, a gold chest. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we've got. So gold chests have really, really good loot in them. Sometimes you get skunked because you're unlucky, but I hope that we got a bookcase. I'm probably going to bring that with me too because I like that as a decoration. What have we got? We got a flare gun, and so it does 2 damage, very fast speed, no knockback. We got 34 flares to go along with that flare gun. We got 48 throwing knives, 3 healing potions, which are better than the lessers. A Spelunker's Potion shows the location of treasure and ore with a 5-minute duration. I think it does it on the map, if I remember right. 2 gold coins, which I'm going to take along with me. A Thorns Potion, which means that we deal damage back. And we've got some tungsten bars. I don't think the flare gun is going to be that useful. I think it fires flares, and they just sit there and they burn for a while, if I remember right. Yeah, I remember this item. I've had this before. It's one of the more common items. I'm also going to bring back the gold chest with us just in case that we need it. And so this might be our access point. It looks like we got some kind of spiders in there. A wall creeper. I've never seen those before. Huh. Okay, so that must be some kind of spider biome then. That's not one that I've ever seen before, but we'll keep going down this way. We'll come back for the spider biome later once I have better armor. Some of the areas are not for you yet. Like, that's one of the things you have to learn about Terraria, is that occasionally the game will throw you a curveball, and you'll be in an area that you're not equipped for, and you need to learn in that situation just to walk away. Otherwise, you get yourself caught in a death spiral. You can't you can't get your gear back, but you can't escape from the monsters either. Shoot a flare in there. Shoot a flare down there. The flares stick to the walls, which are really, really nice. I actually wish that what the flare gun did, what I always wished about the flare gun, is that when you fired it, it would actually fire a torch that would stick into the walls. That would be like the coolest thing ever, because then it'd be kind of like a grappling hook, but for your torch only. Let me get up out of here. We don't have a background right now, so yeah, I don't think that's going to work as a long-term like light source, but we'll save it for when we need it. It's something that I can whip out, you know, in my time of need if we're ever hanging from a ladder and we don't know what's down below us. And we're all out of glow sticks. We can use the flare gun to figure it out that way. Drop some torches in here. Now, the dungeons are going to get more dangerous, but you're going to know that they're getting more dangerous because you're going to start seeing skeletons around. That's how I remember it anyways, is once I start seeing skeletons, I know that shit got real. Let's go downwards like this with our little ladder. Looks like we have another spider biome down here, and there's also a black slime. Watch out for black slimes. They can be troublesome. Let me get my flare gun right here. Let me put that all into play with my 8 key. I'm going to drop a glow stick right there so that I can see when we jump down in to fight this slime. The black slimes, if I remember right, they blind you or something. They do something when they hit you. You don't want to get hit by them. And then there's like black slimes that break into a bunch more little black slimes when you kill them. There's a bunch of different types up in here. But I think the tungsten is the thing that I'm most excited about now. So let me... Well, if you please anyways. You don't have to let me. But I would love it if you would. Let's grab a little bit of rope from right here. And do I throw the rope? I don't remember. Yeah, I think rope works like that right there. And then you shimmy on up because you've got some kind of like weird, I don't know what that is, like a claw that you hold onto the wall with. No idea what it's supposed to be, but if I break that, does the rope still work? Oh, it does. Oh no, I broke my rope. It's better than breaking your water, I suppose, but let's go upwards. Oh, and you can build from the top too. That's kind of cool. I never realized that was a feature. See, that's one of the things that makes Terraria so much better than a lot of 2D sandbox games is that they have like a lot of the weird little UI elements that you wouldn't even think about that make the game so much more convenient to play until you finally use it and you're like, oh, I can build ropes upwards? Well, hell. Okay, I didn't realize I could even do that. I'm gonna get my ropes back because I don't need this anymore. Ropes, you can think about them as kind of like temporary hook shots, I guess. I'd like to get a hook shot sooner rather than later. It looks like there's something down in there, but there's also a piranha. So I'll throw a glow stick down there. One glow stick piranha? I don't know. It seemed like a funny joke at the time, and I decided to go ahead and execute and just not worry about it. That purpliness over here, what is this? We've got skeletons. Okay, so you remember what I said? Now we know the dungeon's getting real. Instead, I'm going to put in a torch right here to help out a little bit. We should be able to take him no problem, I hope. Well, maybe not. I want to know what's this purple over here? Like, what is this? What's this? What's this? There's purple in the wall. What's this? It's growing on my ball. Watch out. Hey, I'm trying to fight you right now. Stop this. Fun factoid about life. If anything is ever growing on your ball, you should be concerned and go consult a specialist. There's no punchline here. I'm being told... Oh, we got a hook. That's usually the hard part to get. So if we've got the hook, oh, we got really lucky. So I've killed hundreds of skeletons before and never got the hook. The reason we need the hook, give us the hook. The reason we need that is because it is one of the materials that we need in order to make the hook shot properly. I don't know if that's what it's called in this game, but anyways, the grappling hook. And the grappling hook makes your life like a million times easier. In fact, you don't even really need like platforms or anything like that after you have the grappling hook. Let me get some oxygen real fast. I would love to get an item that allows me to breathe water and just be perfectly fine with it. Something to give me gills along the way. Get all this iron ore out of here because I am interested in expanding out our equipment list. Almost out of air right there. I'll probably throw a glow stick down here real fast. I might be able to flood out this little cave off here to the bottom right in order to get some of this water away from me. But I don't know if it's worth the effort. We may just want to continue trucking. We got all the iron out of the wall right there. There's a little bit of demonite ore or whatever the hell that's called right there. That little guy, I think he has a recall potion inside of him. That's what it looks like anyways. I'm going to hit him a couple times. Just a few, not too many. I don't want to brutalize him. I just want to win. A recall potion. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, so recall potions are useful because they allow you to basically Hearthstone back to your base. I think you have to have a receiving... There has to be like a bed, though, in your base before it'll work properly. Otherwise, I'm not sure where it's going to take me. Probably somewhere horrible. I don't know how I want to conquer this bat, but I know I want to do it. But it seems like a good spot to break off the episode anyway. So my name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerdcast for the next episode of Terraria 1.3. See y'all later. How do, everybody?